Okay, question one here is you're building a district model institution, or is it beginning? We are in the fourth year of accreditation right now. When I first got here, we were in this year three, and this is a little kind of new to me. That process was, but we're in year four of it, so we got one more year, then we'll be uh, done with it till the next cycle of accreditation. And talking about the four R's: relationships, relevance, responsive culture, and rigor. Our relationships that I talked about is working with our community, with site council and stuff like that. That we are working with the community to try and make sure that we put the best product we can here for these kids in this community out there for these parents and the community for that. And that brings on a lot of nice insight, seeing what we can coming from the outside of the community, from what's coming in inside the school. That maybe we can change something. Maybe we need to do something different. Um, Relevance is that we started this character education program this year in our seminars. That all of our kids are going through this character based education that basically is teaching them how to become a good citizen, a good person in life, that how to get through hard times. That I think in our society now that we have a lot of places that people don't understand how to get through hard times, how to work through stuff. And this character based education is kind of showing the kids that last year we did the 7 habits training with them during our seminars, which was good, but for it to be implemented, we needed to get a grant, and we didn't get the grant to go all the way. So we implemented it, but we didn't get all the way through. But with this character-based education now, the relevance and of it's doing very well. The responsive culture would be getting us new textbooks and trying to put that into our curriculum and trying to make that better. I just got new textbooks this year. The textbook I had the year before this was from 1998, I want to say, and so it's nice to get that reflection. So we're more relevant to the information that we have, the new updated, new that so these kids are not getting information that was backdated 2 years or 20 years. So that's one thing I think that we are doing responsive culture and trying to get to more modern times and trying to get for new textbooks for the whole school on this rotation we got now. Um, the rigor would be us doing our BYOC, build your own curriculum. That's what's totally new to me last year, coming in here, that I built my own curriculum. The guy who left before me wiped all his curriculum out, and I was basically stuck saying, "Oh, this is what we need to make." So I'd go off uh, the KESD, Kansas Department, Kansas School, KSD website, and basically made sure that I'm following what I need to follow in my curriculum, and kind of built my own, decided what I need to put in there, what I need to take out, stuff like that. It was a challenge, but it's something that will help me later on understand why I teach certain things in my classes, which after a year doing it and build my own curriculum, it's like, oh, this is why I have to go this, or this is why I got to go there. Answer number two question: what's my principal's leadership style? I would say democratic, because he gets all of us in there and tries to get what our ideas on stuff and bounce it off each other, and then he makes the decision, which I think is good that we have at least a voice. Does he go along with what we say sometimes? Yes, but sometimes he does what he thinks better than the whole group. I mean, that's about being a leader. To me, that's the way I'd like to lead, because I like to get information from everything on every side about it, then make my decision. And that's what he does, and that's what I really appreciated compared to the old school I was at. And it was just like, this is what I'm going to do, and boom, done. No, nobody asked, no, nothing. So I'd say democratic leadership that way, and that, in his sense, that's what I get from him. All right. Just because he asks questions and always asks when improving and how we can improve stuff. Now, going into what areas we think we need to focus on, like standard two, provide uh, moral and ethical direction for our staff. When I first got here, our staff was not really close, but as I got here, being year two now, our staff's getting closer. That we're showing more closeness as a staff, and ethical behavior and stuff like that. We had nothing wrong with ethics or anything behavior wise, but just us getting along together, and it shows that we get along together. That transitions down to the kids getting along better too. So standard four, talking about using the curriculum. Some of our curriculum was way outdated due to the books and stuff we have, but now it's getting updated with the new books and stuff we have coming in, which is great. Like I said, I got my new world history books. I love them. I love the curriculum. I love what's in them. I mean, I wouldn't change for anything else in the world. Standard 9 is one that I believe we really need to get focused on, and where we need to improve on it. After talking to my principal, is that we need to use our technology better to help enhance our kids' education. And the new books I have, a lot of it can go online. I'd love to go put it online, but we just are not a one-to-one school. And for that to happen, we're going to have more funding and more stuff to have everybody have a computer. And I think that's where a lot of the schools going to is just going to be straight online and be like all the classes. It'd save paper, it'd save time, it'd save headaches. Where you run into the problem of it is maybe with these kids that can't afford to have internet at home and stuff like that. So it's a challenge that I think we need to start taking on instead of just putting it off on the back burner. And my principal agreed, and he just basically said that we just need to get more funding or find a grant or something that we could do that. But right now, it's we have computers for everybody in the classrooms, and we have carts, but like to have their own personal computer, see that would be a lot more demand on that. And then standard 10, trying to improve the school setting. We are putting up a bunch of, like if you see back behind me here, the successor's choice. We're putting up a lot of sayings in the hallway, quotes, trying to make it more inviting. Because like when I first kind of came here, it kind of was like, oh, it's not like a jail, but kind of, we need something in the hallways. And we're putting that more inviting culture to everything. So these kids have something come into like, oh, wow, I like being here and stuff like that. Besides, oh, looks like a prison. But, those are the standards that we kind of discussed. And the vision we were talking about is just making a better school for everybody. And hopefully that will happen down the road. But like I said, it's a whole new process. Like in my vision, be trying to make everybody cohesive and trying to make everything work. Sometimes that's easy, sometimes that's not easy. And I don't know about you guys in life, but life's not easy. So it's a struggle, but that's what makes life fun. Is trying to figure out how to make how to make your decisions work and work for you, and try to make it improve on the process, because it's all process. And as long as we're trying to improve and trying to make ourselves better, I think the school system, teachers, administration, everything gets better. But if you just sit there and stay in the rut, it's not going to get better. So you have to fight and make it better and try to improve as much as you can to what we're doing here. So I hope you guys enjoyed me rambling on here for 7 minutes. But hope you guys have a good day. And remember, success is a choice.